I genuinely don't know how people date people casually. Like 3 dates in and I'm in love and you need to drop all your hopes. That's it. And that's like crazy, apparently.
Shit, boy. That's why I knew something was up.
I just had a guy say to me that his last girlfriend was a millionaire supermodel Kenyan princess. And if she couldn't meet his standards, probably nobody will. Why are you on Bumble? Why am I on Bumble? I guess I have some level of hope that maybe I'll meet somebody. But I'm okay. I'm okay by myself. But where are the good guys? Are you hiding under rocks? Seriously, are you hiding under rocks?
Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope you are all doing well. So on today's episode, some of these women are getting absolutely desperate. So we're going to be kicking it off with this woman right here who is 40 plus years of age saying, where are all of the good men? So without further ado, guys, let's just jump right into it. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments.
Friend was a millionaire supermodel Kenyan princess. And if she couldn't meet his standards, probably nobody will. Why are you on Bumble?
The reason why a lot of these men are on Bumble, they're on Tinder, they're on Hinge, okay, is not because they are looking for a relationship. A lot of these top percentage men that these women are chasing, they're not actually on these applications to have a relationship with you. They don't care about what your dog's birthday is. They don't care about, you know, what's going on in your life. These men are simply there to have some fun.
Why am I on Bumble? I guess I have some level of hope that maybe I'll meet somebody. But I'm okay. I'm okay by myself.
Okay, so first of all, she's not okay. You can clearly see that she's fishing for some sympathy here. Again, the reason why these women post these videos is for sympathy and for attention. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, whenever a girl says, hey, I'm just hoping to find a guy, right? I really want to find a boyfriend. I'm desperate for a husband, blah, blah, blah. They're not actually wanting these things, okay? Well, they do, but not from the average guy, okay? If they wanted a relationship, even this girl here who's 30, 40 plus years of age, whatever, potentially has a couple of kids or a divorce under her belt, I don't know. She could have her boyfriend, but what is she doing instead, guys? She's begging for men on Bumble to give her a relationship. Guys who are quite frankly way out of her league. And this is what happens, guys, when women, you know, reach 30, they reach 40. They go, where are all of the good men, you know? Where's my relationship? Where is my Prince Charming? Let's keep going.
But where are the good guys? Are you hiding under rocks? Seriously, are you hiding under rocks? Behind trees. Because it's the same thing every time. You know, swipe right, make a match, talk for a few days, and then people, I think, get scared. Nobody wants to take it off text. It's two-dimensional, it's fake. And then when you have to show up and really kind of be who you are, then you get the, well, my last girlfriend was a Kenyan princess. No, she wasn't.
I love how it comes down to men being scared, right? That's why they don't want to interact with you. That's why they don't want to have a relationship with you. It's because men are scared. Have you guys ever noticed during these videos that the problems, quote unquote, that these women are having are always blamed on men, right? I can't find a good guy because there are no good men. Or men are just intimidated by me. They're scared of commitment. They're little boys. They lack emotional intelligence, etc., etc. You know, this kind of shaming crap that goes on. Men don't want a relationship with you because you're, especially the dudes who are, you know, who already have options, because you're 30 or 40 plus years of age, man. Okay, these guys, they're going after like 23, 22-year-olds. Why? Because the 22 and 23-year-olds, they have access to them, and a lot of the times those younger women are actually choosing those guys. See, this is the problem, okay? You have a girl who's 30, so she thinks, oh yeah, you know, I want my man, maybe he's 33, 34. The problem is, the 33, 34-year-old guy who's successful, who's put work in on himself, who looks really good, he's not looking at you. He doesn't want a relationship with you. Especially considering a lot of the younger women are going to be giving that guy attention as well.
I don't know. Oh, anyways. Where are the real guys at? Because they're sure as heck not on dating websites.
Where are the real guys at? It's always really funny when you see women try and describe what a real man is, and their metric for what a real man is how much does he benefit my life, right? That's what qualifies a man as a man in a lot of these women's eyes. It's what does he do for me? Because if a man doesn't commit to me, if he doesn't give me what I want, well then obviously he's not a man. This is the problem that I have with girls trying to assess what manhood is. It always revolves around what they want to get out of the dude.
I'll be single forever if that's my option.
I mean, yeah, you likely will. And again, this woman is single not because she has no options. Even though this is an older woman, she's not single because she has no options. She's single because she's trying to get dudes who are out of her league to commit to her. There's always going to be some dude willing to wife up a single mother, a divorced woman, a girl over 30, 40, etc. There's always going to be some guy. But as these women get older, number one, the quality of that man deteriorates. But number two, she doesn't want him in the first place.
I'll be quite fine with it.
Yeah, guys, quite fine with it, but making videos complaining about lack of men on TikTok, trying to, you know, garner sympathy points.
Unpopular opinion, I don't think it matters when you sleep with someone, and I will tell you why. Hi, my name is Devin, and welcome to my very chaotic dating life. Back in the day, I went out to the bars and I got drunk, like white girl wasted, but still coherent enough. On this night in particular, I went home with a boy. We went back to his place and got down to business.
Guys, I'm just going to say this before we continue with the video. If you're a dude who's choosing to date, keep intoxication away from your dating life, okay? That is such a huge risk that I don't know why men do this, okay? But a lot of guys, they take a risk, and before you know it, these women will come out with, you know, certain allegations against you. Don't ever mix intoxication, guys, and dating. That's my recommendation, because a lot of these girls, they might feel like it in the moment, but don't be surprised down the line if she goes, well, actually, you know, I don't know if I really was into it. I don't know if I was feeling it. Hey, maybe he did this, okay? You don't want to ruin your life over this kind of crap. It's really unsafe, particularly given the generation we're living in today, guys, where consent at 1 minute can be retroactively withdrawn. So let's keep going.
And while this man was inside of me, I start crying, like Kim Kardashian bad crying. The reason for that's a whole other story in itself. The next morning, I was so hungover. And because this man was so incredibly nice, he decided to take me to breakfast.
This guy's a clown for doing this, by the way. He shouldn't have even been in this situation to begin with, is my opinion. And number two, why this woman is clearly crazy. I don't know why he's taking you to breakfast.
Noah's Bagels. And I proceed to get violently sick inside of the Noah's Bagels bathroom. Afterwards, this man insisted on taking me up to this little lookout point. And the way you get to this lookout point is a windy road. Because, of course, I'm pretty sure I asked him 2 times to pull over off the side of the road so that I could get sick. And I was convinced that this man would never speak to me again after this. But guess what? Me and this guy dated for 5 years. And that's
I don't know why a lot of men choose to do this to themselves. Okay, this woman is littered with red flags, and this guy thinks it's a good idea to get into a relationship with this girl. Now, this is a woman, guys, just bear in mind, who is on TikTok sharing her entire dating life to strangers. Okay, these are videos, guys, like that are publicly available. Okay, I don't message these women. My editor doesn't message these women. Hadan, Warg, they don't message these women to get these videos. These videos are publicly available. And the really disturbing thing, guys, you might have noticed about my channel is that I don't run out of videos. Okay, there is never a day where I'm like, man, there's not videos to cover today about this bullcrap, because it happens every single day. You have women complaining about dating, you know, divorcing their husbands and regretting it. Girls like complaining about hookup culture, recounting their entire dating lives on TikTok, and then they're confused when men don't want to date them. Like, what happened, guys, to like private lives actually being private, you know, having some sort of sensibility regarding your personal space? I don't understand it, but it's all for attention, really. So this is a girl who recounts her, in her own words, I believe it was, messy dating experiences online. And this is a guy who chooses to commit to a girl like this. And I've got to lay some, you know, some roasting towards the guy. It's like, why would you do this to yourself, man?
Never speak to me again after this. But guess what? Me and this guy dated for 5 years. And that's why I tell my friends that it really doesn't matter if you hook up with someone on the first date. Because if they like you, they're going to want to see you again. Later on, I asked him why the hell he reached back out to me. And he said that because I started crying, it showed a very vulnerable side of me that he wanted to get to know more.
Yeah, this guy is just asking to have a whole host of problems in his life. If he is attracted to emotionally unstable women who just have a full list of red flags, something bad's going to happen to this guy. He's either going to go out there and, you know, go through marriage with a girl who treats him terribly, and he's going to lose a house, kids, etc. He's going to get accused of things he didn't do. Something is going to catch up with him.
So that's my opinion. I'm sticking with it. However, I do not plan on getting sick in a Noah's Bagels bathroom anytime soon.
Welcome back to
Okay, so before we continue to the next clip, one other thing to mention here, guys, is women will try... This is why you don't take advice from a lot of these girls on TikTok. Like, you're just better off not taking it. And particularly women, okay? Women giving advice to other women, particularly on TikTok, is just so counterproductive. Women who ruin their relationships or who have bad relationships are, for some reason, just the most loud individuals on the internet, and they try and convince other people to do their same silly behaviors. It's like, oh, I'm promiscuous, I make all of these terrible decisions with my life, and then they make a video series detailing why other women should do it too. Absolutely not. Let's continue. So this one says, what would you do, excuse me, one night stand story time, now one of my girlfriends. So let's jump into this one.
One of my girlfriends, I don't want to say where she's from because I don't want to give it away, but
it's probably her.
She comes from a country where they have no hair anywhere on their body except for on their private parts, where it is just like, don't mess with the Zohan kind of shit going on down there. I have seen it firsthand. I know the lengths that you have to go through to penetrate. She goes home with a guy one night. I do also know the guy.
Yeah, it's her. Again, these are just things that shouldn't be posted. I for the life of me, guys, can't imagine. Can you guys imagine, right? You're going about your day and you think to yourself, wow, now is a good time for me to record unnecessary bullcrap and post it on TikTok. I have never had that thought cross my mind where I'm like, hey, Taylor, why don't you skip the gym for today? And instead, we just go home and we record TikTok videos about absolute nonsense that people have no business knowing. Yeah, a really fantastic idea.
And the next morning she gets home and she's like sitting on the couch and is kind of fidgety and like itchy a little bit. You know, when it's like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? He tells me when they got back to his place that night, started to get down and dirty, undressing slowly, and then the hairy-nosed wombat revealed itself. And he was shocked and taken back and was like, no. My military training didn't prepare me for this. So, he asks her to get into the bathtub or the shower or whatever, and then proceeds to shave her. Yeah, you heard that right. He...
This woman is 100% telling a story about herself, just by the way.
shaved her fanny. Like what? It's a one-night stand. Just buckle up and dive on in. Like, ouch. Shaving when it's a full-grown bush. Like, I can just imagine the ingrown hair.
Okay, I'm going to be leaving today's video there. I've honestly heard enough. Holy hell. Guys, make sure to leave your thoughts and your comments. Why do you guys think that a lot of these women are still desperate and still single? So guys, make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace.